you gotta understand, man. I'm serious. Brolonoscopies. We'll do them together. Brolonoscopy. We'll live stream.
We'll live stream it. Yeah. Live from New York. It's the inside of Luke's asshole.
Oh, come on, man.
People will really love that.
You've done worse on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, that's true. Oh, we're live?
Oh, hey, we live?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
Wow. All right.
For the week of May 5th, 2024, I am Fang McFrost. This is Cruel Luke, along with our in-studio producer, Otto Von Ruthless, our in-studio editor, Chili McFreeze.
As long as I get to continue to be called Cruel Luke, I'm
along with our in-studio correspondents, Ice Dagger and Mrs. Freeze. Welcome to a very cold edition of Pro Wrestling.
Chili
McFreeze.
Terrible.
That's ridiculous. For those of you who aren't aware, that is the list of names that were offered to Stone Cold Steve Austin whenever he decided to turn heel and become Stone Cold. And I guess it had to have been Pritchard who threw this fucking gobbledygook together. But what a... First of all, Cruel Luke is a great fucking wrestling name.
It is.
I
am upset I didn't use it.
You should have used Cruel Luke, and I'm a little ashamed.
He's gonna hit him with the stunner. Oh my God, Cruel Luke wins.
Cruel Hand Luke would be
Cruel Hand Luke. Oh my God.
There it is.
That's brilliant.
There it is.
That's genuinely, Max, give me some props.
That's true.
Anybody under the age of 30 might not understand that.
And anybody under the age of 30, grow up.
Start watching films.
Grow up.
Start watching films.
Not the adult ones either, you perverts.
The good ones, perverts.
They're good adult films, I would imagine.
Fucking neckbeards. Sons of bitches. I told them, Caleb.
As you can see, this is a very interesting episode today. Luke, how's your Sunday?
Well, Wolfie says I just finished Backlash. I didn't get to watch it till today. Just finished it like 2 minutes ago.
Nice. Well, it's fresh.
Yeah, you are. No, I'm doing good. I'm ready for Wrestling Day.
Yeah, buddy. Got a lot to talk about.
A
Lots going on in the Easy.
It really is.
Maximilian Furious. How's your Sunday, brother?
I'm doing spectacular. I went to the doctor the other day and got one of those new tequila enemas, and I feel great.
He had tequila shoved up.
A little spicy, but great.
How did he taste it?
You're always a little spicy.
You should get one
salt
of
and
How did he taste it? It's up his butt.
Salt and lime. Big Bad John. How's your Sunday, brother?
Sunday's not great.
Oh, good. Sweet tea in the Heezy. How's your Sunday?
It's alright.
And Special K, a.k.a. The Professional.
A.K.A. the law.
The Law. Sean Sugar Daddy Dawkins.
I will bust you.
I will reign supreme. Who's that? This is your rear. Not a sponsor, but you could be.
Don't let them get pictures of you with that nasty ass swill that you're
Hey,
drinking.
you know what, pal? I'll drink my PBR. You continue to drink animal piss. Fuck you. All right, so maybe we should do this whole... yeah, this is very specifically deer piss.
Specifically, I know what flavor.
Yeah.
I'll know. You
I've had a
can't
lot of
trick
deer
me.
piss in my life. All right. not a thing a person should admit. Or say.
No.
Um,
No. Oh, I'm so glad that you was you.
Are we ever going to get this fucking show
No,
on
we're
track?
not.
All right, great.
Actually, you know how you get that started? Boom, there it is.
Hey!
The week of the draft is over.
It is!
Biggest, in my opinion, draft pick, Elia Dragon.
Hell yeah.
Obviously my number one draft
Coming to the main roster, and we all know what's coming, baby. Ilya Gunther.
They're already previewed, and we'll talk about that later.
Yes, we are. It's going to be great. Lots of excellent draft picks. Lyra Valkyria gets called up.
Well, hold on. Go ahead and hit us with the next one.
Oh. Hey, look at that. Lyra Valkyria gets called up. What a boon to the women's division she is. A breast of fresh air. Braun Strowman. Sorry, a breath of fresh ass.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman gets drafted to Raw.
I just said it out loud. Hit us with the next one.
Interesting choice for Raw. CM Punk. Staying on the Monday Night
Go ahead.
Radar. Tiffany Stratton drafted to SmackDown. The Pride.
Now this one interests me. The Pride, of course, the new Bobby Lashley group.
Yeah.
This is the tag team division's going to get jumping again. I know it is. With all these going final at midnight tonight.
Yeah.
12:01, folks. They're no longer. Well, these guys were always SmackDown, but now you've got a fresh coat of paint, so to speak. You've got a fresh set of downs, where we're going to see just how much the Street Profits and the Pride can pick itself up and move itself forward. Downs, as in football, not as in the other kind. What? You're laughing. I'm not laughing.
Sorry, it's the syndrome of the joke. Blair Davenport gets drafted.
This one I didn't understand. I don't think she's ready.
I think it's interesting that she got called up and not Gigi Dolan, but
Truth.
you know, let's see what she's
JC
got.
Jane.
Let's see what she's got. You know,
Speaking of JC Jane, man, she got a nose splattered all over her face.
couple more
Give us some
selections
more
here.
here. We've got Cadence
Cadence
Carter and Katana Chance.
Yep, women's tag team drafted to Raw.
Apollo Crews.
SmackDown, along with Vinci leaving Imperium.
Imperium, of course, staying on Raw.
Yeah.
What do they call themselves now? The New Catch Republic?
Yes, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Natalia stays on Raw.
The Goats.
Ivy Nile and the
Creed Brothers.
stay on Raw. Dijak.
Dijak called back up to the
Great
main roster.
call-up.
Yep.
Great
Back
call up.
to the
I was
main
so
roster.
excited. And Tegan Knox. is
Tegan
coming.
Knox, and thank God for Tegan Knox, man. Give me some Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai, please and thank you.
Well, no, they moved Dakota Kai and Damage Control.
I know. It's
to Raw.
coming though, baby. It's coming.
One day, maybe if you're good.
Yep.
One day, hit us with the next one. All right.
So we did get on top of the draft, solidifying the rosters again. Those all get locked in tonight. So if there are any more supplemental picks, we'll update you guys on Facebook or what have you. Before we get into this, Derek says, "I'm so ready for Dragunov versus Gunther. If it's anything like the rivalry in NXT UK, we are in for an amazing feud.
100%.
Damn right. The only thing missing is, of course, the Intercontinental Championship. In my opinion,
Yeah. But hey, we might get a chance to see him in the King of the Ring. We will talk about that later.
yes, we will."
But that's the match. That's the selling point for me.
So, under our next story, a handful of NXT releases came through the pipeline. Look, guys, a lot of them were NXT and what's the other show? NXT Evolve or
Level
NXT Level Up.
Yes.
A lot of those were the talents primarily let go, so I'm not going to go through a whole
We're going to
list.
talk about two in particular. Let's go with this
The
man.
headliner of this list being Drew Gulak,
Yes.
who is apparently a giant bud.
Yeah, go ahead and hit us with the next one, Johnny. Fightful Select has learned that Drew Gulak had a reputation at NXT as a bully who would target recovering injuries in matches and was reprimanded by Shawn Michaels for intentionally spiking another talent last year.
Yeah, dropping them on their head. And Cody Rhodes gave an interview before, I want to say right when he came back to the WWE or right before.
Yeah.
And basically said that there's one
was a
talent,
piece of shit,
one talent in wrestling he really doesn't like, and it's Drew Gulak. That he shouldn't be doing the grizzled veteran gimmick, that he can't get over, he doesn't really know how to work, and that he routinely texts Ethan Page just to talk about how much Drew Gulak sucks.
Yeah.
So fuck him.
Well, then you knew he was on borrowed time.
If you're bullying people, if you're intentionally injuring people or targeting injuries, in a bygone era, if you'd have done that, you'd have gotten your ass beat. Kudos to the guys who were professionals about it, because I certainly couldn't have been. And you know what? I hope he has the day he deserves.
Here's the deal. The reason we're pointing this out, Triple H, we're not going to get into the Triple H thing deep. He said some things at the conference.
Yes.
Here's the deal with what I'm saying here. The reason we're putting this up right now is because we want people to know that the release had nothing to do with Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, the story about him grabbing the
It had nothing
drawstring
to
or
do with
whatever.
that. Triple H says that he didn't re-sign,
No.
chose not to re-sign.
No.
Then
Or no,
Mike-
I think the WWE decided not to renew his contract. I don't think
Yeah.
he didn't even get
Well,
an
what
offer.
I'm saying is, though, is
Yeah.
that this is seeming to be the reason why.
Yeah, he's a prick. So go back to the unemployment line, go back to the bingo halls. See you in CZW.
Right.
Best of luck in your future endeavors.
That's a shame, because
Drew Gargable Balls.
if he could just shut up, he was doing so well in NXT.
He was. And there was a time, remember 205 Live, he was a headliner for them. And he
was the main instructor for the video game last season.
He was also an agent backstage, and Drew Gulak, that name alone sounds like he's an asshole.
That's very true, Derek.
Well said, Derek.
How do you feel about Caleb Black?
He's a hell of a guy.
That's what they tell me all the time. Caleb Black,
I don't give a shit.
hell of a guy.
Eat my balls.
Here's what the
Like
next
that.
one. But yeah, that's the Drew Gulak thing. Here's a list of the names.
Yeah, Julian Baldy.
Now, Trey Bearhill was brought in for the, most of these talents here were brought in for the Dusty Rhodes breakout, or the breakout tournament.
Yeah.
Trey Bearhill was the giant Indian fella.
Yeah.
That got like 2 matches. That's
Yeah.
all they did for him. And 2 of these people, one of course being shown on Next Gen,
Yeah.
and 2 of them that were there from like 2019
Yeah.
before the.
Vlad Plavenko, Daryl Mason, Kaya Saint.
Yeah.
So a small list of releases, but again, it's not like.
I felt like I needed to include the names, even though I don't know
Absolutely.
who most of these people
But,
are.
and this isn't to disparage their work or their contributions.
I just don't know who you are.
But we're not missing out on their work. It's
No.
not. It's not like a batch of releases like it was on Black Wednesday in 2020.
No,
oh
it's
my
a
God.
bunch of people who could have
Yeah.
done something but never got the opportunity
And
to do
keep
so.
in mind too, those releases free up more money in the budget to sign new young talent.
Also, the ones from 2019, you're very lucky that you've still been there through
Yeah.
the pandemic and stuff, because
Yeah.
they laid off a lot of people.
And there's always the athlete program, so more room.
Straight out of college, straight, they're looking for a different
Straight out the
brand.
trailer.
A different, yeah, straight out the trailer.
Yeah. Like me.
Ray Trailer.
Ray Trailer, the big boss man.
Yeah.
Hell of a guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a guardian. Hit me with the next one, Johnny. Here you go, Caleb.
Gable Stevenson has also been released. Olympic gold medalist Gable Stevenson. Signed.
Can
to
you
the
say his
WWE
name one more time?
Gable Stevenson.
Thank you.
Signed to the WWE 2 years ago. Had wrestled 1 match with Baron Corbin. Performed very underwhelmingly and very poorly. Re-qualified to go after another Olympic title here in 2024 in the Olympic Games coming up. And then, as soon as the WWE allowed him to leave to qualify, fired him. So, see you, Gable. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, there is a lag. I'm going to draw attention to that. So if you don't get a question answered right away, we
Yeah.
will answer it as we see it.
And you know what? Gable Stevenson, not everybody can be Kurt Angle. You know what I mean?
No one.
Kurt Angle walks
Angle.
into the WWE, fresh out the Olympics, becomes one of the most proficient pro wrestlers in the fastest
Well,
time
you also
ever.
got to add in the fact he's one of the greatest natural-born
Yeah.
talents that have
And
ever been
Gable
in
Stevenson-
professional wrestling.
With his athletic acumen, has been in the system for a lot longer than Kurt Angle had, like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Gable Stevenson's been there for almost 2 years with the best trainers in the best facility. If he can't get it by fucking now, go back to the Olympics, brother. Maybe, I don't know what, go to UFC. I'm sure he'd do great there.
Maybe.
But maybe just
Maybe.
our version of combat sports isn't equatable to what he does.
Well,
in real
here's the
life.
deal. When he announced that he was going to run for another Olympic run, another Olympic trial, he knew that his release was coming. WWE knew it was coming because you can't be in the Olympics and be a sponsored paid athlete.
No.
It doesn't work that way.
No.
The Olympics have to set up your endorsements and stuff when you're an Olympian.
Or they at least have to approve your endorsement.
You can't be a paid athlete to go into the Olympics. You have to be.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Gable
it's
is the
called.
male equivalent to Eva Marie. That's a wonderful analogy.
Yeah, or beer.
Yeah, another highly credited athlete in another right. He was a professional baseball player who transitioned to pro wrestling.
Yeah, and we kept getting beer is coming, beer is coming, beer is coming.
Then he came and went.
Yeah, and then he got released last week.
Yeah.
Hit us with the next one. Sorry about it, Gable. WWE releasing NXT star Reggie from the company in June. They just do not see anything for him.
That's
at
such a
this
shame.
time. It
Because
is a
I
shame.
loved Reggie.
Reggie, also known as Scripps,
Yeah.
with the OTM group.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
He was the only one I liked in that.
He doesn't want to re-sign, apparently, and the company doesn't want to re-sign him.
Great mic skills.
But here's the deal. ROH is out there. Japan's out there.
AEW.
Alpha One is now around again.
Yeah. The indies are blowing up all
You
over
can
GCW.
live on the indies comfortably without having to be in the
Yeah.
sucks, though, and I hope somebody picks him
A
up.
guy like him would actually do well when with the NWA on the CW app.
Yeah.
You know, some of that digital exposure.
TNA can use a
TNA
man
would
like that in the
benefit
X
from
division.
him, yeah.
The dude is amazing.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame that he couldn't get
And
those
again,
other two guys
he
over.
had such charisma and
Bronco
was so
and the
great
other
on the
guy.
mic too. That's the part that kills me the most.
When he was Reggie and he was with
Veer came and went like a one-night stand.
Yeah.
He certainly came and went.
Yeah, he was off like a prom dress.
Like
Hit
a
us
big
with
chicken
the next one.
dodgeball.
Seth Rollins re-signs with the WWE.
That's right.
Thank you to Fightful Select for that information. You are a very credible news outlet, and we
Anyone
like
who says
to use
otherwise can suck a dick. We love you, Sean.
you. He's got 2 words for the other guy. Seth Rollins re-signed. Okay, so that's 3 words. Whatever. Seth Rollins re-signed. Becky Lynch re-signed.
Drew
Drew McIntyre is now re-signed because they all see where this is going.
Yeah, buddy. It's going to be a banner year. We're coming up on Netflix. We've got back-to-back sellouts, pay-per-view buy.
Can you believe that next year, WrestleMania will be a Netflix original?
Yeah, buddy. For $10 a month on the WWE Network.
I thought we were stealing it.
Yeah, we
You
were.
know what I mean? Well,
Yeah.
the price we were getting was like, man, we're going to steal this. That's a $78 pay-per-view every year.
It used to be.
Not only that, sometimes anymore you get 2 or maybe as much as 3 pay-per-views in 1 month.
Yeah.
It's like
Could you imagine if the rate at which the WWE is constantly pushing out content right now without the aid of the Peacock or the WWE Network, how much money casual fans would have to fork over if they wanted to stay relevant and watching?
Too much.
I mean,
Too much money.
When we were kids and didn't have access to money, it broke the bank getting pay-per-view money together. So
If we
could
were
all watch
allowed to get the
12
pay-per-view.
pay-per-views a year.
I just bought you a pay-per-view last month.
Yeah.
That was $80.
Yeah, 12 a year. That's what we had
sometimes
to...
you had to go stay at your buddy's house because it was his turn.
Yeah.
Turn to pitch in.
They buy the pay-per-view, we pay for the pizza and the drinks. So
That's how it went.
you kids don't know nothing about the pay-per-view party struggle,
It wouldn't
man.
have lasted 10 minutes in our attitude era.
That's
Hit us
right.
with the next one, please.
You and your Buffalo
All right.
Wild Wings.
Cody fucking Rose.
Backlash was live from France last night,
Lyon, France.
or yesterday afternoon for us.
The highest grossing non-domestic gate in WWE history.
So loud that it was could cause permanent damage to
Yeah.
the decibels. That were in
They
there.
got an actual citation because of the noise level. That's how loud and proud that crowd was.
And they were proud and loud and proud the whole
Yeah,
night.
buddy.
Hit us with the next one, John. We got to start talking about this beginning match.
Yes, we do. Right before the match is billed as Randy Orton and Kevin Owens against Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. Adam Pearce comes out and says, "No, we're going to do it this way. It's going to be a no rules match. You want to fight? You're going to fight right now.
Street fight,
Street
yeah.
fight." They beat the brakes off of each other. They went through the crowds. They used the tables. They used the gimmicks. They used the chairs. They hit each other with everything except the kitchen sink. Great fight.
Hit us with the next one, John.
And then, as I predicted, just a month sooner. Remember, I said he was coming. I said it wouldn't be until June. He got out a month earlier. Tonga Loa, brother of Tama Tonga, and the second of 2/3 of the Gorillas of Destiny, has arrived in the WWE. Baby, the G.O.D. is back under the tutelage of Solo Sikoa. Take my money.
Randy Orton and Kevin Owens put up one hell of a fight last
Yes, they
night.
did.
That match was amazing from bell to bell.
Probably one of the best gimmick matches we've seen all year.
The ring apron broke, almost gave away the secret.
Almost.
Luckily, with quick thought and stuff, we had a fantastic finish. We have the G.O.D. We have Solo Sikoa. We have a bloodline now.
You down with
that's
G.O.D.?
dangerous. You know me. Hit us with the next one, please.
And still in an amazing triple threat match, Bayley successfully defends against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. And this is not to take away from anyone's...
Nick Aldis did make that match no DQ. You said Adam Pearce.
Oh, it was Aldis? Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
it was.
yeah, because it's a SmackDown match.
That's
right.
It was Nick Aldis.
Yes, thank you for the correction, Wolfie. Anyway, not to take away from Bayley and or Naomi's performance at all, but Tiffany Stratton was the absolute standout in this match.
100%.
One of the best women, again, one of the best women's triple threat matches we've seen in a long time.
Not to mention compared to the last one we had, with Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, and Nia.
Yeah.
This one was
Main
heads and
roster
shoulders
triple
above
threat
the
match
rest.
for the women's title. Excellent.
I'm so ready for Bloodline Civil War. Me too, Derek.
Yeah, buddy.
And it's just going to get better, I promise you, my friend.
Wait.
Bayley continues, still WWE Women's Champion.
Wait till we get the Fatus and Hukulio in.
That's right. Hit us with the next one.
Hit us with the next one.
Damian Priest in a nail biter
Yeah.
beats Jey Uso to retain.
I'm not going to lie. Jay had me a couple times thinking he was going to win.
Dude, I was on the edge of my
When
seat.
he caught that super kick and went up for the splash and hit it clean with no interruptions, I stopped. And I was like, no fucking way are they taking the belt off of Damian already. They didn't.
Max, what'd you think about that match? I know that you were pretty vocal during it about saying that Damian was working really well and that he would that he had really increased a lot of things.
Damian was, I don't remember my original, but one of my first call-up picks when they first brought him in, and mostly because Caleb was all, I hate Damian Priest, blah, 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 leg slaps, son of a blah, 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 the way he does. but I legit really thought he had potential, and to see him now as world champion,
He's really proved us wrong. He's really proved me wrong.
I'd like to point out that he proved us wrong when he stopped slapping his fucking leg so much, so I wasn't wrong.
It was a great match.
Yeah, hell of a match.
Before we get any further, I would like to talk about Jey Uso and his intros. He is one of the most over people in professional wrestling right now.
People love him.
With those fireflies that they had out last night, and him doing the bounce and stuff, I love that the crowd was so loud that they had to keep cutting away from the, the hard cam, because it kept bouncing. It was so loud in the place. Here's the deal. I knew that Damian Priest wasn't going to win this. That Jey Uso wasn't going to win this, although, man, I really wouldn't have been upset to see it go the other way.
Not at all.
And here's the deal. The members of Backlash, of Judgment Day, coming out one at a time to try to help. JD eating a super kick, Finn Balor eating a super kick. And, of course, after the win, then they start to attack Jey Uso, and Damian pulls them off of him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need your help.
Yeah.
This is over. This is done. Finn goes back to jumping on Jey Uso, and again, this time Damian forcefully flings him across the ring.
Yeah.
There's your tease.
There's your SummerSlam event.
Yes, 100%, and I'm so excited. Hit us with the next one, please. Go ahead, you guys can vent here and let everybody know how well this went.
I got nothing bad to say. Jade Cargill proved a ton of people wrong.
She did.
She and Bayley look like a tag team, feel like a tag team, worked like a tag team. Bianca. Against Kyrie and it was Kyrie and Asuka.
Asuka, yes.
Who put on a hell of a performance themselves, but Jade and Bianca walked away looking like stars, and they won the women's tag titles.
There was a wardrobe malfunction that caused a little bit of clunkiness.
On both girls.
In the middle, on both girls, not just on one, to where Jade Cargill, you can tell she's not ready to be able to put a match together by herself yet.
Yeah,
which comes with time
and experience.
First off, but she did cover well, and then she powdered and let Bianca, once she fixed her top, come in, and her and Kyrie got the fucking crowd back into it and shit. Then we went to that awesome finish, where she went from the press into the push, into the power bomb, into whatever that fucking move is. You know what we call it? Effective. And we call it the new women's tag team champions.
Damn Skippy, hippie.
Hit us with the next one.
I think they're going to do great as a tag team.
All right, Caleb.
100% agreed.
Before you start, I do have to say something.
Sure.
Now that WrestleMania is over, now that my tribal chief is taking a long-needed, long-earned break, Cody Rhodes now had the opportunity to sell being a champion rather than chasing a championship, and dude, him and AJ Styles, one of the greatest WWE championship matches I've seen on pay-per-view in probably the last 10 years.
You would be I was about to say, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better, not involving Roman, because I think Roman's matches were built on a lot of moments, and I think
Romans were made for Roman. This was a contest.
In a pure professional wrestling bout, that is arguably one of the absolute best WWE title defenses in, the last 10 years. Without a doubt in anyone's mind.
The crowd was loud. They were crazy. They were singing that song.
And even though
about being phenomenal, I mean, the whole crowd was shaking. It was great.
Myself, especially, had no doubt that Cody Rhodes was going to walk away with the title.
Right.
That being said, AJ made me stop and think for a second, but it wasn't really about the finish, man. Every single thing they did, the visuals, the contact, the way they struck each other, you just got at some point it stopped mattering to me who was going to win, because the match got so fucking good.
Oh, dude, and like I said at the end there, man, when he hits him with the crossroads,
yes,
and he goes to pin him, the crowd themselves expected a kick out. And when they didn't get it, it kind of caught him off guard, and there was a moment of silence where the three hit, and the crowd was like, "Oh, well, all right."
It's like I said,
it was really good. Like you said, it was 50-50.
Most of fans expected Cody to hit that crossroads 3 times. So when he got the one off the one finally, which I think too is a really clever little thing. Like, it took him that long to beat Roman, and still had to use 3 of them. Now that he's got the belt, his move is even solidified as a finishing maneuver. Does that make sense?
Yeah, what does it say?
I'm so proud of these 2 of my Georgia natives giving us a pro wrestling classic.
Yeah.
This match will be talked about. Remember when John Cena wrestled AJ Styles back in 2016 for the WWE title? and people thought
that was great.
it was one of the best matches ever, just as far as technical proficiency, ring awareness,
100%.
and crowd engagement. This match was better.
Yeah, oh yeah. I love the comparison of AJ being, he'd been known as the modern day Shawn Michaels for so long, for Cody to come out and be like, no, you're the modern day Bret Hart.
Yeah.
And the Undertaker gear,
Looked
oh my
great.
God, Taker Purple was so good.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. You want my star rating for this pay-per-view? This is the first 5-star pay-per-view.
5 out of 5.
And here's
No
the deal.
arguments.
It's only going to get better from here.
This outside of WrestleMania, obviously, because WrestleMania is a spectacle in and of itself. But I think this is one of the best pound-for-pound pay-per-views, just having 5 matches on it, that you could put up against almost anything. And people would fucking love it.
When you stretch that time and you stretch those matches, you get better matches with more time.
Yes, and that's,
UFC does that too. It gives you
with
a
the
main
better
card,
crowd,
and then it
you
gives you
get better
the
matches
bullshit
as well.
preliminary matches, and sometimes they're better than the whole thing.
remember, we were talking about this off camera too. There were fans who were disgruntled about the fact that it only had 5 matches on it. Yeah, you could have squeezed in probably an Intercontinental title
Name me a
match.
pay-per-view that had 5 matches that good on it in an 8-match pay-per-view.
That's my point.
There isn't any.
They gave them time. Everybody, you got to see tag team wrestling. You got to see multiple high-quality level women's matches, not just one.
You didn't have to take the whole roster over there.
You got 2 world title matches,
Yeah.
and you got a hell of a street fight as a wrestling
Only
fan.
thing I was upset with is we didn't have an Intercontinental title match
And
overseas.
But here's the thing: those are going to come.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You know,
this
we're
is
gonna-
the first of many.
But goddamn, like you said,
5
5
stars.
stars, high 5 stars out of 5.
Yeah, yep, 100%.
What do you think, Max?
Absolutely.
What was your favorite match, Max? Because they were all good.
Honestly, maybe the Bloodline.
Hard to argue.
Yeah, I think mine.
Just because Tama Tonga, you know,
I stated that.
Also,
it was-
Tama Tonga's big first showcase for the WWE.
Yeah, I stated that this was the greatest WWE Championship match I've ever seen, but I, myself, think that the show was stolen by Jay and Dominic. Or Jay and Dominic. Jay and Damian Priest.
See, I got to argue the women's tag match. I
Women's
think
tag match?
that was the sleeper. I think that Jake
Johnny?
Cargill and Bianca fucking
I'm
killed
gonna
it.
go with Damien's.
Johnny thinks Damian, you guys? Best match of the card yesterday.
I don't know. I love them all.
Yeah,
It was
it's
the
hard.
first time I've been
Honestly,
entertained
It's
the
hard
entire
to,
time.
and that's
Yeah.
the other thing. From start to finish, no bathroom break matches. They also put in plenty of advertisements to get your break in,
Yeah.
so you could actually get that little detox from wrestling, so you don't feel
Well, when
overstimulated.
you open up with that kind of a street fight,
Yeah.
you know, that gave them the perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
That you got to have all that cleanup time. And,
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Formatted
Kay.
so
Let me
well.
ask you a question, Kay. When was the last time you seen a wrestling pay-per-view that had a crowd like that?
Oh shit.
Would that answer be never?
Honestly,
Because I know you haven't been watching wrestling as long as most people.
for my period of watching, biggest that I can remember, other than that, one of was when Bray made his big return,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survivor Series.
or when
Or
Edge came back.
it was either Survivor Series. Oh yeah, Edge and the Rumble.
Yeah, the Rumble.
Um,
But again, those are that's a
Yeah.
spectacle show.
yeah.
No,
But
You're
just
done.
for
none
like
of those,
a normal
none of
crowd,
those
yeah.
hold a candle to that crowd, as far as
Hey,
I'm concerned.
Well, here, I'll level you this. Name one other. Backlash has historically always been sort of a fluff pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Because
to
it's
finish
directly
off the
after Mania.
rematches.
When's
yeah.
the last time you were that hyped for a Backlash, and the Backlash was that fucking good?
Well, look at the difference. Last year it was
Never.
WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah.
Now it's Backlash.
Backlash.
And the
How
crowd,
it
the
should
crowd
be.
is so hot. The camera, all the cameras were shaking. They said that the everybody in the back, even with their headphones on and nothing going, like they couldn't hear
Before
anything
the show had
through the crowd.
started, they said that they were so loud outside the building coming in that Triple H said, I think they're going to burn themselves out before the show starts.
And they.
But they sat this close to each other, and Triple H said I had to take my headset off and scream at the person next to me and the show hadn't even started yet.
resonated throughout the entire
Insane.
time. Oh, closest was
Last year's
to me was
Backlash.
last year's Backlash in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
Maybe that's the ticket. Maybe that international crowd right after WrestleMania
Is
for
a
that
good
fresh
flavor.
perspective, and it keeps that local viewership up.
Yeah.
That's
I
smart.
think that's
That's smart.
really good fucking point, Derek.
Or Rhea's entrance at
Australia.
Elimination Chamber this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
I think the only other pay-per-view I think that even really comes close was, what was it? the All In was CM Punk in Chicago where he won the world title. But again,
Yeah, that was
you
loud
had
crowd.
CM Punk in Chicago for the world title. So
And they were more loud for that. This card was loud for everything.
yeah, every single second.
And they were loud leaving because during the press conference, you could hear them singing songs
Yeah.
as they exited the building.
They had a fucking blast, man.
Fantastic.
Go back to France, baby.
Hit us with what the points look like.
All right, kids, gather round. So we left off of Dynasty. I'm going to recap the old points.
All right.
Rachel, our correspondent, was in last place at 6 points. In I guess technically since we have a tie here.
Yeah.
Whatever. Starting off from the bottom, Rachel was in last place. Tanya was above that with 7. Coletta, Tanya, and Johnny had tied with 7.
Yeah.
Max came in right underneath them with 8. Luke and Coletta, you were tied with 9, and I was in the lead with 10. So now we come to the additional points
Yes.
that we called and predicted. Let me do my little notes here. The only 2 people in the whole deal that didn't get all 5 points were Rachel and Johnny. Johnny bet on the Kabuki Warriors against Cargill and Belair, and Rachel went Randy Orton and KO against the Bloodline.
So me, you, Max, Tanya,
And Coletta.
and Kay all went undefeated.
5
for 5.
Yes.
Right on. Good way to
So-
start.
Oh,
Yeah.
are we applying the extra point rule?
Oh yeah.
No, not with that many people getting it. It's
No.
only if you
Okay.
get it.
No.
It's
Yeah.
only
Okay.
if you
Yeah.
get a clean sweep
I
with
wasn't
nobody else.
thinking
Okay.
about it, but I
Yeah.
also realized
Yeah,
that
remember, you have to have
Yeah.
it by yourself to
Okay.
be considered
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to make it real hard this season to do
Yeah,
that.
it is, especially with this many players. All right, so starting from the top, I'm still in the lead at 15 points. Luke and Coletta, you're tied at 2nd for 14. Max, you're in 3rd with 13.
Off my ass.
Sweet Tea, you're in 4th with 12. Big Bad John, you're in 5th with 11, and Rachel's in 6th with 10. So we're still not far. Max, you're only 2 out of the lead. Luke, Coletta, you're on only 1.
This is 2 pay-per-views.
Sweet Tea, these points are going to add up quick. And again, remember, not only do we have WWE pay-per-views this season, and NXT, and AEW.
Well, we're going to have a whole bunch of new stuff this season coming. There's one way that you can make sure that you get to be a part of the new series and the new shows that we're going to drop.
Yes.
And stuff is, we're calling our drive this season the Drive
To
for
5.
We want 500 subscribers. We are close to 300 now. We are one less than 300. Send us to anyone you've got
Come on,
that's
baby.
a wrestling fan or a sports fan, movie fan, music fan. We have a little bit of everything on the show. We're
Yes.
going to start dipping into different things
Yes.
on the channel.
Yes.
Whether it be, I don't know, poetry, or music, or acting, or Star Trek, or food,
Improv.
or anything. We're going to have a whole lot of fun this season.
Yes.
We're going to reach out and see if we can grab as many of your attention as we can.
Yes.
We need 500 subscribers.
So if
we need
you've
it.
got a Facebook, share us, please. Talk about how much you love the show. If you've got a Twitter, you got a TikTok, anything you got in social media, you want to help us grow the show, help us hit 500 subscribers, and we can start really, really making some big content with that. If you can't help us do that, you can still help us by finding us on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. You can follow us on X at ProWrestlingTD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. You can also check out Streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown or the official Pro Wrestling Throwdown website, which is ProWrestlingThrowdown.com, where you can visit the merch store. And over at the merch store, we got merch, y'all. Max and Big Bad John, the whole team here, they've been working diligently on rolling out some new stuff. Go check it out. Revere all their hard work. If you see anything you don't have that you might like to own a piece of our memorabilia, hit it up. And also, do not forget, once in a lifetime piece of merchandise. There are only 4 of these, and 4 of them will only ever be made this way. These were made for the show, and these have a misprint. It says Pro Wrestling's Throwdown, and it's got all of our names anagrammed in personalized glasses. So this is Max Fury's. Check that out. There's a whole set for myself, Luke the Big Dog Williams, Max Fury, and Big Bad John. $1. Get your name put in the donation pool. It's donation only, though. Donation for that specifically. We're not accepting regular purchases. Every donation gets you put in this contest that we're going to do the drawing at the end of the, what did we say, July 1st?
Yes. We're going to put a wheel on the screen so you can see the
Will you
board
hold
spin.
that up again?
Sure.
Hold it a little higher up towards
Sure.
that
Yeah, towards the camera there. There you go. See, Pro Wrestling's Throwdown Max Fury.
Trying to find like a good way to. Here we go. Now you can see the print a little better with something behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
check
was
it out,
just-
y'all.
It was just a shade low last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, wait, my notebook should work.
Grab a piece of paper. No, take it.
Nope,
grab a
lost
piece
it
of
out.
that'll work it off.
computer paper. You got a piece of computer paper?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
we're trying.
That
We'll
works.
show
Take
show
it.
up.
That looks.
Grab it.
Show up these
shove it
I
in.
think that looks just fine. Good.
Oh, shove it in it.
Yeah.
All right.
That might. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
So check it out, y'all. Only for these. If you donate, you get entered into the contest. We're going to spin a big wheel for it, and then the winner gets all 4 glasses. And then what you do with those glasses is your personal business. I'm not suggesting that you fill it with a nice, frosty, cold beer, unless that's something you want to do. You
Yeah,
might
or
be a
you know,
Coca-Cola or
there's certain
tea drinker.
things that you can keep in there.
That's true.
Pins,
Yeah, you could lighters.
Quarters.
quarters,
Yeah.
Pennies?
Pictures of Luke's mom.
dimes,
That
you
could
know,
be
all
right.
different kinds of things you
like
can
that.
put in there and keep it there. But yes, so be
Teeth,
sure
if
to
you're
join
into that kind of thing.
and help us out. 500. We need 500 subscribers.
Are you into teeth? Are you a dentist?
I didn't say it was me.
Max Fury DMD.
I
Maybe.
have my nephew's teeth in my drawer.
There was
Nice.
that one
That's
time.
funny. That's funny. I have my cousins around my neck. You want to see?
Weird.
Is that weird?
All right. So, anyway, thank you all so much. Join the merch store. Join the campaign for 500. Thank you for helping us grow the show this far. Let's get back into it.
All right. Still Cody up there. So there we go.
It's always
Oh
fun.
yeah. I got that for you.
WWE fans, AEW fans, TNA fans, CMLL fans, non-wrestling fans, ROH fans, NJPW fans. You know what they all have in common?
What do they have in common?
They believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh man.
Believe even.
I seen that Stevie Richards put that on his
Yes,
Twitter,
I
too.
believe in Joe Hendry. As you
Hit us with the next one, John. So, we wanted to talk
Right.
about Big Man here, JD McDonough, and how much punishment he's allowing his body to take.
You know the
Uh,
this one off?
There's your forehead
Man.
from being punched by
Derek
3
also believes in Joe Hendry.
Super Bowl championship rings all at the same time.
Man,
For those of you that were saying it was fake, there was makeup.
You caught
That
them.
does not look fake to me.
I will say though, because of that cell, I was watching on Monday Night Raw. I looked up, I saw it, and immediately thought, all right, JD McDonough bought me.
He's
Look
an
here.
ass.
I'm a JD
You can
McDonough guy now.
see where the Kansas City logo is
Is
jammed
engraved
into
in his
his
head.
Yeah.
So, goddamn, JD, keep up the hard work and stop letting people punch you in the face with fucking rings.
Yeah, that was.
As a dude who
They
punches
won't get
people in
the
the
good
face with
shot.
rings on, telling you right now, it's not pleasant.
That's a lot of fucking forehead. That's all I'm saying.
That's a lot. That's a lot of ground. to
That's an
cover.
11 head. Is
Yeah.
what that is. Hit us with the next one. Oh yeah, mirror matches. We'll never forget. We've got Sin Cara versus Sin Cara.
True.
We've got Kane versus Kane.
True.
Undertaker versus Undertaker.
Classic.
Bro, you remember that
Classic.
one? And then we have what we've seen on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Jericho and Trash.
Man, you want to talk about a match?
If you set that on fire, I would have swore they were twins.
We don't cover a whole lot of AEW in-ring stuff on the show for reasons like that.
Like that? Yeah.
That match. Now, here's the thing. A lot of fans, though, walked away saying they were, if you actually watched it, a lot of fans gave positive feedback and said at least they were entertained, which is something
And every
Jericho-
one of their emails all ended in a different number
Yeah.
that said
But-
Y2J fan.
But the thing is like, Jericho used to be entertaining and captivating without the use of ridiculousness
Yeah.
and gimmicks. And
Him beating Hook was a wrong call.
Man,
I said
just-
it then, I'll say it now.
I can't do it.
Why would you bury your hottest act to let Jericho get a little bit more titles that he doesn't fucking
Hit
hit us with the next one. Oh, yes. So, it was announced that Vice is going to do a show called Who Killed WCW with executive producer The Rock and Vice Studios for Vice TV June 4th, 2024.
The Vice-
Caleb, I know you're going to cover this eventually in one of your own
Yes.
things on here, but can you give us a little information on what you think we'll see on this?
for this particular presentation, Vice.
Because I know you're the WCW guy.
Vice has one of the best research teams. The Vice guys, the ones who do Dark Side of the Ring. So I'm sure they're going to vet not only like the transition in ratings, ticket decline, some of the
You think they're going to put it on
controversies.
Russo?
I think they're going to cover a broad spectrum.
Do you think we're going to get Jim Cornette and Russo both interviewing for this?
More than likely.
It's going to be good.
more
then.
than likely they'll do some of the financial reporting. They'll use stock footage that WWE owns.
Yep. That's the best part. You're
Yeah.
actually going to get footage.
And it's probably going to be a multi-episode series, which will be at
Right.
least, they can go week
Right.
to week and kind of showcase where WCW went from being a company that was losing money to one of the most profitable companies on the planet to a company that was losing money, again, in a very short amount of time. So I'm really interested to see how they do the financial reporting, especially where they get into like the AOL Time Warner buyout. And the ratings decline, I'm sure, is going to be a huge part of this conversation, along with Bischoff and Hogan and, the NWO and everything else that we already know about WCW. I'm excited to see in depth why documentaries like this leave out anyone who gets on social media and blame. I cannot blame Fonda.
See?
We'll get into it later. Anyway, it's going to be a great documentary either way.
I hope that TK watches the WCW documentary so AEW won't have the same fate.
I mean, even if he does, he's going to watch it all coked up. You know
Dancing
what I mean?
Daniel Garcia in
Yeah.
his neck brace.
Yeah, wearing a
Fucking
cheese
mark.
head of some kind.
Hit us with the next one, please. So this is Undertaker farting while pooping and then pooping while farting. He's trying to show you the difference in faces. What do you think?
I think
Hey, he's doing a whole bunch of shit nowadays. Now that he can
in
actually talk.
this particular lighting, the Undertaker should never smile because he looks like a
Isn't it creepy?
He looks like a 1990s horror movie mannequin.
He looks like
who came to life.
Jeepers Creepers.
like that puppet from the Goosebumps that was fucking terrifying.
Slappy.
Slappy. That's what he looks like. Looks like Slappy the puppet.
He's out there demonstrating all kinds of things now.
Would that make him Slappy Nuts the puppet in the wrestling context?
Nutty Slaps?
Slap Nuts.
Slap Nutty the Third.
Why
Hit us
Jeff
with the
Jarrett
next one,
doesn't have a
please.
candy bar called Slap Nuts is beyond me.
This is a picture that I promised last week. Mr. Fuji, of course, being after leaving professional wrestling, went to work as a manager, or an usher rather, for a movie theater
Yeah.
in the hometown that his grandkids were in, so he could be close.
Yeah.
People were asking to see a photo of it. This is Mr. Fuji, taken from WWE Confidential, a show that used to run on TNN. That Mean Gene hosted of an interview that was done with him, and that is legitimately Mr. Fuji would have sold you a ticket to a matinee. I'd have bought several tickets every week just to go in and talk
Just
to
so I
Mr.
can hang
Fuji.
out with Mr. Fuji.
He wouldn't sell me tickets anymore. He'd be like, no,
Yeah,
no, I don't feel like
just-
talking to him today.
Just nah.
Yeah, just nah.
Nah.
Just
I got to go. on my
Flush
lunch
me,
break
Jay.
now.
flush me, Jay, and I'm like, nah.
nah.
Hit us with the next one, please. All right, here we go. I usually do this every week. Last week we had a couple that we talked about. They're not always going to be serious. Sometimes they're going to be pretty funny. However, this week is something that I really, really, really feel strong about. There is a lot of talk. Hit us with the first one here, Johnny. There is a lot of talk about Samantha Irving and her way that she does entrances.
Yeah.
Either you like it or you don't like it.
Either you like it or you're wrong.
Exactly. She is phenomenal. I heard somebody say something about Hall of Fame, future Hall of Famer, and I got to thinking.
How many announcers have been to the
How
Hall of
many
Fame?
announcers have been in the Hall of Fame? Could it be, hit me with the next one, could they have went back to Mike McGurk? Pro Wrestling, WWE's All-American Wrestling, Primetime Wrestling, she was the announcer for 90 through, 94, 93. First woman announcer in WWE, in professional wrestling at the time. Would they pick her, or would they pick, hit me with the next one, Lillian Garcia. One of the greatest announcers of all time. It would hurt you to know, as it hurt me to know, neither one of these two women are in the Hall of Fame.
That's garbage.
Neither Mike McGurk nor Lillian Garcia
That's garbage.
are in the WWE Hall of Fame. Howard Finkel,
I started to say Finkel is, and so is
Mean Gene Okerlund is. Bobby the Brain Heenan is.
Yeah.
Why is, first off, Mike McGurk, the first ever female ring announcer,
Yeah.
not in the Hall of Fame?
On televised
and
professional wrestling.
Lillian Garcia, probably the most known voice for WWE professional wrestling between 2000 and 2001.
12 or 13.
13?
Yeah.
Has podcasts, has or her own Billboard top-selling records. She's done interviews with everyone in professional wrestling, music, movies, sports. Why is Lillian Garcia not in the Hall of Fame. They both deserve to be. They're both getting inducted into mine today. But here's what I want to start. Hit me with the next one. This is what we're going to do. I want everyone to watch this show. To go to Twitter, or X, whatever it's called now, and put hashtag Lillian for HOF. That's Lillian for HOF. Let's get her at least looked at for the chance to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Mike McGurk as well, but the one I really want to see, Lillian Garcia. She's not there. She should be. She's a legend. They're both legends. Come on, Triple H. If you really want to give us the Hall of Fame now that Vince McMahon doesn't have his fingers on, and you want to make it separate, you want to give deserving people, and Bull Nakano's in, so should Lillian.
And Mike McGurk.
I have zero disagreements with that. I'm going to reopen the show here.
Yeah.
Zero whatsoever. I think that Lillian Garcia specifically, yes, Mike McGurk, but Lillian absolutely deserves a spot.
Yeah.
There is zero reason why she isn't.
So that's my Hall of Fame segment for this week.
You know, they gave us JR, they gave us King, who were arguably the voice of the 90s and the 2000s when it came to the WWE. Lillian, and we've got Fink. Give us Lillian.
Yeah.
I agree. That's a great...
Yeah, dude. It only makes sense.
That actually...
We've all been saying this for years.
Yeah, it actually surprises me that we haven't talked about that
But
on the
I
show
thought
before.
with the legacy inductions that maybe they had been inducted and just not been televised.
Yeah, no.
They're not in
They're
the
not in at
inductions at all.
That's crap.
Neither one of those names.
What's the hashtag again? It's hashtag Lillian for HOF.
Yes. And if anybody asks you about it, tell them
Here.
tell them right here's where it come from. Yeah, he's gonna put it into the chat so you can see it. Hashtag Lillian for HOF, please. Let's get this woman noticed and get her rightful spot in the Hall of Fame.
Lillian.
If Dana Warrior can have anything to do with the Hall of Fame, Lillian Garcia not being in there is a straight up crime.
You know she has a brother?
Lillian?
Yeah.
Is it Philip?
Philip
You
Garcia.
beat me to it.
Yeah, it's Philip. Yeah.
Lillian.
Hit us with the next one, please. Thank you guys for
I
your
wanna watch Rugrats
contribution.
now.
Another first I want to talk about this week, NXT's Women's Underground match.
So good.
The first ever in professional wrestling in NXT into WWE.
Can I make one small thing?
Yes.
The reason they did that was because of how successful Shayna Baszler's performance at Bloodsport was.
Yes.
And so I think that's a brilliant idea. I just want to note that again they're piggybacking off of Bloodsport, which originally piggybacked off of Raw Underground, and has been a tabled idea for a long time. But Shayna Baszler showed up against Masha Slamovich in that incredible match at Bloodsport.
Well, Shayna didn't do much during this. She was a corner person.
They owe all of that to Jean-Paul.
See, it was very hard hitting.
That's right.
They wanted each other tooth and nail in this match.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, they
Lola
had an
Vice-
actual competitive
Natty was
fight
great.
match.
Lola Vice is a
Lola?
legitimate UFC fighter. Legitimate. There is no more legitimate female professional wrestler than Natalya.
Agreed.
If you say it and you say I'm wrong, you're wrong, and I'll argue you all day about it.
And then he'll
Hit us with the next one. Of course, Lola Vice going over with the backhand fist.
Yeah.
After was distracted by Shayna choking out the girl with the swords. I can never say her name. Anyway, she was a
Trolovich.
corner person
That's her
for...
last name.
Had her in a chokehold, Natty let go, turned around, bam, fist to the face.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to talk about. Hit the next one. Look at her face.
Mm-hmm.
That was from Natalya punching, kicking, and headbutting the side of Lola Vice's face to where she was puffy and it looked vicious.
And oft had criticism of professional wrestling is that it's visible that we don't leave visible marks of contact, which makes people question the legitimacy of the sport, which is 100% fair.
Right.
That, my friend, is what happens when you get hit in the face.
Yeah.
Your face swells up. I don't know how many of you have ever been punched in the face, but I do a lot of punching and I do a lot of getting punched. And I'm telling you right now, your face swells up and it don't feel great. And that is a live result of a live round.
Next week on NXT, they're going to do a combine, NFL style, to see who they're going to put into matches that get a shot at the North American Championship.
Hell yeah.
Lola Vice already has been proven to have the fastest hands in professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
She's that fast. What's she going to do
got a
during the
nice
combine? But not
stance.
only that, what is every one of these other NXT girls
Yeah.
going to do? Because here's the
Run.
deal. You want to see some real fucking cool shit? NXT this Tuesday, NFL style combine. We're gonna get fucking running. We're gonna get lifting, jumping, high jump. We're gonna get all the shit that they already do weekly.
And it's gonna
We're gonna get to see how it's
be
done.
a unique approach at live televising the athletic capability of professional wrestlers.
100%.
And on live TV, you could fuck up, and you're going to have to live with the results of how the fans view your work.
Accidents
So
happen.
this is actually going to inspire a lot of wrestlers to go home and train and build that cardio, and it's going to be cool to see. The NXT is nothing if not taking a unique approach to their product.
So the highest of fives to these girls for the
Killed it.
underground match.
I really enjoy watching.
I don't say
NXT. More
girls
people
as
need to
as
watch.
a derogatory term. These ladies are really, really, really.
I
good.
did not, for a long time, almost religiously watch NXT, and even I've started to watch it. When I watch, I enjoy. And I was not an NXT guy after they changed to black and gold. So
Yeah. Now
I'm
that
getting
they're
into
back
it.
to the black and gold, we got Michaels in
Well,
control.
it feels so much more like now, especially they're doing their own thing. They're not.
They're a third
Raw
brand.
and SmackDown, for a long time, felt like, even though there are periods where Raw is Raw and SmackDown is SmackDown, a lot of times you felt that parody of one another. All three brands right now are being unique to themselves. They've got their own stories. They've got their own shit going on.
They've got WWE main roster. I've got to add you on X Twitter. Yes, please do.
Hey, everybody, hold the phone. If you have a Twitter, leave your handle in the chat today so we can go through on all of our accounts and follow you guys too and give you support on your social media platforms.
Yes, also, if there's anyone out there looking to collab, we are up for collaborations. We can figure out what we can do together to collab together. We are more than willing to help someone else draw subscribers, helps us draw subscribers. He'll wink at you real fucking strange like that in person. Let's get together, let's talk, let's do some business together.
Yeah.
Hit us with the next one.
That'll be a lot of fun.
All right, here comes the fun part. The King and Queen of the Ring are going to be from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Tomorrow
night on Raw, we are going to get a whole bunch of matches for the first round on the Raw side of both tournaments. Go ahead and hit us with the next picture, and then go wide for me, Johnny, so we can look at these matches.
Would you like me to take record here?
Yeah, that is perfect. Thank you, Johnny. We are going to. This is, of course, just one half of both sides, both brackets. Max will have a bracket graphic after the first round is over, so that way we can do it. What we're doing is we're going to make brackets together.
Yes.
We're going to see who can get the furthest in and try to call the entire thing.
Yep.
One wrong move, and you're out. We're not. You know what I mean? You have to continue, get every one of these right all the way down to be considered the winner. So there might not be a winner. You guys can play at home if you want to. We're going to go with our first match. The one that actually, you know what? We will do the women's tournament first. We'll let you go ahead and get that written down. We'll let everybody at home, if you want to get those matches written down right now and do this with us, you are more than welcome to. I think this will be fun, and like I said, next week we'll have the SmackDown. The SmackDown matches will have already taken place. We will post our picks for those when they're announced on social media, and you'll have those as well. So that's what we're going to do with that. So I think the only way to start, really.
One more second.
All right.
It's been over.
Does someone throw water at that animal?
Knock it off, turkey.
Orion!
All right. We're going to do the Queen of the Ring first.
All right.
First match up on the dock for everybody to take picks. We will get Rachel's picks later.
Yep.
Let's see. We have Io Sky in a first round Queen of the Ring tournament match, taking on Natalya, the Queen of Hearts. This is going to be a great first round match for the Queen of the Ring. This is only Raw side of the bracket. One more time, bracket. I feel like we should state that this is only the Raw matches. The other side of the bracket will all be consisting of SmackDown superstars and lady superstars, because I know they don't like being called divas anymore. So who you going with, Johnny? Io Sky or Natalya?
Italian.
Let's see. Let's just go around the room. Sweet Tea?
I'm a natty girl.
Special K?
Maddie. Like as a naughty girl.
Caleb?
Io.
Max?
I gotta go with Natalia on this one.
Io Sky is my pick. Only because I think this tournament's going to be all international at one point. All right, let's go with the second. Newest call-up from NXT, Lyra Valkyrie versus Asuka. First round of the tournament. This is a final tournament match in the first round. A lot of these matches are like that. Could be the final for all of it. We'll go ahead and start with, let's see, the professional.
It was Lyra and who? I'm sorry.
Asuka.
Asuka.
All right. I will throw my pick in. I'm going to say Lyra.
Okay.
Sweet Tea.
Asuka's gonna eat her up.
Big Bad John.
Asuka.
Max.
I'm gonna go with Valkyria here.
Caleb.
Asuka.
Good call.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because when Io wins her round and Asuka wins hers, they'll wrestle each other, and that will be the dissolution, the beginning dissolution of damage.
We don't know where the match is set in the bracket.
I know.
yet, though.
So I'm telling you now, when Io wins and when Asuka wins, they will wrestle one another, and that will begin the dissolution of damage control.
Okie dokie. In another first round match, Zoe Stark takes on Ivy Nile. I'm going to go out ahead of time myself and say that it will be Zoe Stark.
Who I talking to? I'm sorry.
Ivy Nile.
Zoe.
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 Max.
I am gonna go with Zoe.
Zoe.
All right, I believe that's unanimous, is it not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
All selections, unless Rachel chooses somebody else.
Final fourth match of the women's Raw side. Shayna Baszler takes on the defending last year's queen of the ring, Zelina Vega. Anyone wants to start can go.
Shayna Baszler. She's really strong, and I think they're kind of pushing her. And I like Zelina, but Shayna's tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Shayna.
Next.
Shayna Baszler.
I am going to go Shayna Baszler as well.
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Wolfie goes Zoe and Baszler. Picking Ivy for Derek. Derek also says Io and Asuka for the second match. Sorry, Zelina, but Derek's picking Shayna. I'm going for the same reason you're going Asuka. I think Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler will meet each other in the second round because they're partners. And that'll be a hell of a fight. That's the first side of the women's
That's
side.
the first for the Raw. Do we have SmackDowns?
Not yet. We
SmackDown's
will
first?
have to post those on Facebook because that starts Friday night. They haven't announced the Friday night match.
Oh, they'll probably announce them tomorrow night on Raw.
Yeah. So, like I said, we'll post our picks for those
Okay.
online.
All right, that'll work.
First of the men's King of the Ring tournament, Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor.
Drew.
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 As much as I hate to say it, Drew.
Drew.
Next.
Drew.
All right.
Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh, this is the tough one.
This is
the one.
I would also like to point out, I think that they're playing up Xavier Woods as being not medically compete. God, where did I go? Porky Pig, School of Talking. Kofi Kingston said this is for Woods. He will be representing New Day against, of course, Rey Mysterio. I'll start. I will say we're going to get Rey Mysterio. They just moved him to Raw. He's on a roll. I gotta go Rey Mysterio.
Coletta?
Right.
Tanya?
Going with Kofi.
Big Bad John?
Kofi.
That match could be a bracket buster for a
Max?
lot of people.
Ray.
And I'm going Kofi as well.
All right, Ricochet.
Actually, no. Kofi, because I think Dominic's going to fuck him.
Max is Kofi.
Yes, never forget the Dominic.
Ricochet, the
Speed
reigning and
champion.
defending Speed Champion, against former NXT Heavyweight Champion and the latest Raw call-up in Ilya.
You got Dragunov.
Thank you. The Mad Dragon, just coming up from NXT. I can't see Ricochet beating him. I'm going Mad Dragon.
Mad Dragon is the one to be.
Ilya Dragunov, baby. All day, every
He's-
day.
I don't think you even have to say it, do I?
Yes.
Yeah, you actually have to. Yes.
Ilya.
Max?
Ilya.
Yeah, I figured that one.
It should have been obvious.
And of course, the final Raw side of the bracket match for the first round.
Okay then.
The Irish.
Dragunov all day says Wolfie. Says Derek. Wolfie says, ooh, tough choice, but I'm going Ilya. Derek also chooses Kofi. And Wolfie chooses Ray, even though he likes Kofi too.
Sheamus, returning Sheamus, to take on former Intercontinental Champion and the Ring General, Gunther.
The Ring General.
Thank you. What do you think?
The Ring General.
It's gonna be such a good match.
You can say that again for me.
The Ring General.
Say it again for me.
No.
What about for me?
Maybe. I'll whisper it.
See, there it is. Pretty sure that's unanimous.
Anybody going against Gunther?
No.
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 Didn't think so.
Although I hate it because I love Sheamus.
Oh, I love
there
Sheamus
it
too,
is.
and I'm excited to see him back. But ain't no fucking way. Gunther's gonna be king of the fucking ring, baby.
Well, there it
maybe.
is,
I don't know.
folks.
He's
There's
really
your
good
King of
with
the
the
Ring
crowd and
first
stuff.
round for Raw. Like I said, when SmackDown is announced, we will post on social media so we can get those picks up and ready to go. We'll see who can go the furthest, I guess.
Yeah, buddy.
Should we go through and everyone say who we think the winner of the King of the Ring is, just for maybe a sympathy point at the end? If we're right.
Sure.
Johnny, who you think's going to win the King of the Ring?
Well, hold on.
Oh, wait,
Don't
we
make that
can't do
determination yet because we haven't
Never
seen the SmackDown.
Yeah,
bracket
we'll wait
yet.
till we have the next round to determine that.
But it doesn't matter because it's gonna be
But
Gunther.
Because these are qualifiers.
But eventually SmackDown and Raw will go against each other, right?
Yes.
Well, he can choose who's going to be on this one, though.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, the winner of the Raw bracket will be Gunther.
It's gonna be
my
Gunther.
opinion.
Gunther.
Yeah.
What about for the women's for Raw?
Finals for the women's.
That's
Shayna?
tough.
Shayna.
I was thinking Shayna.
If they really
Or
want to
Natty.
push it, Lyra.
I
No.
was
Shayna or
thinking
Natty?
that, but I don't know.
Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow and Queen of the Ring.
We'll
It's
see.
my early determination before we see SmackDown.
We will
That
see.
title does sound very
Ooh,
nice.
what
on
if it
her.
just swerve and winds
That
up
doesn't
being
mean she
Zelina
gets
Vega?
it.
Could be. I mean, she could win it again.
Wouldn't hurt her any.
I don't know. They
She's
haven't-
been super popular for
Yeah.
the last little while.
And that's the lovely thing is right now, this is a fresh tournament. We really don't. They could go one of 18 million different ways, and none of the
Yep.
fans would be mad about
Yep.
it. Especially with the women, with all the new talent they got called up.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Hit us
y'all.
with the next one, Big Bad John.
Big
All
Bad
right,
John.
we're going to end our news today on a high note. WrestleMania has been pushed to the middle
On a
of
high
April
note.
in Las Vegas, April 19th
And 20th.
and April 20th.
So for those of you who don't know, that's 4/19 and 4/20
Yes.
are the dates for WrestleMania in Vegas.
I
That's
love
4/19
WrestleMania Sunday.
and 4/20.
It was 420 this year, wasn't it?
No,
Taking
no.
away
No, it was just me.
taking away that time slot from AEW and inserting themselves, because typically we see the follow-up pay-per-view for WrestleMania 2 weeks after in Vegas. So not only did they take the time slot, but they took the town. And ain't
Love
shit Tony Khan gonna do about it.
Not a fucking thing.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
I think that was the end of what we were going to talk about. Go ahead and show me, Johnny, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yes. So, with that being said, Caleb, why don't you tell the people one more time that we are on the drive for what?
The drive for 5, baby. That's right, 500 subscribers. If you help us get there, we'd be much appreciated. All we're asking is
High fives all around.
share
bro.
us on your social medias. Tell your friends about us. People in the wrestling community. Let them know we're out here. Let them know you love our show. Let them
Tell
know
your
you love our
boyfriends, tell
content.
your girlfriends, tell your
Tell
mamas,
everybody,
tell your papas.
please. If you just got honestly, even if you just have friends and family that you can convince to
Definitely
subscribe
tell
and
the
not
moms and
watch,
papas of the great
that's
man.
also fine. John Wagner, Gunther wins men's, and either Oscar or Anemone. He lives in an
Well,
anemone.
first off, we haven't got the SmackDown side of the roster
Yeah.
yet, but
But yes, please help us get to 500 subscribers. We'd be
here's
so
the
appreciative.
deal, folks. We get to 500 subscribers, we can start. Also, if there's sponsors out there as well. If you have something you needed sponsored or want sponsored or shown on this show, get a hold of us.
Please.
Facebook, Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
Absolutely.
Get a hold of us. We'll work something out. We can do our wonderful merch store stuff for your company, business, or product. Just get a hold of us. Let us know what you want to do, and we can work something out. But also, if you join the merch store today, we have the cups. Go ahead and show them the cups again.
Yeah, yo, check them out. These are a limited edition, one-time only print of these cups. They're a misprint. They come in a collection of 4. You'll see Pro Wrestling's Throwdown written on it with Max Fury's name here featured. I've got a cup. Big Bad John's got a cup. Luke has a cup. Every donation you make from now until the last day in June,
Yes.
will enter you into the drawing to win all 4 cups as a collection, but we're only accepting that for donations, not for purchases. So if you want to take a shot at winning, help us out. Buy a ticket. Every ticket you win, or every dollar you spend, is another entry on the wheel. So if you spend $5, you get 5 different places. We're going to get a great big wheel. We're going to spin it, and we're going to pick the winner
You're
live.
going to
It's gonna be a
watch
lot
the
of fun.
wheel spin live as we do.
And like I said, this is never getting made again. So you could have the only piece of Pro Wrestling Throwdown merch that nobody else has.
I'll tell you
access
what, we'll sign them. We'll
Yeah.
even take a Sharpie of some sort and sign them if you want.
to. I'll
Lick 'em.
I'll
bathe
lick the
with it.
rim of
I'll
mine.
bathe with mine.
I mean, if you want me to. I'll lick the rim
I'm
of
not
it.
going to bathe with it.
He would, babe.
If you wanted me to.
If he needed a beer in the bath, he would definitely take the cup with him.
Oh, I definitely need a bath. Oh, and I need a beer.
Yeah, see, there
What a
you go.
coincidence.
100%. Easy. Easy peasy, living squeezy. Anyway, let's go ahead. It's our favorite time of the day. It's time for
Birthdays.
Bullshit.
Max.
Take her away. I hope I do better than I did last week.
Me too.
Max, you might have to move in just a little bit so we can see your screen as well. Just in case we have to read something.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna want to.
All right, Johnny, hit us with our first thing here. It's happy birthday time.
I'm so glad you finally put that eye in.
I am too. And you know what? It looks like it was there the whole time.
I keep
Honestly,
meaning
I love
to-
the way it looks.
Me too. We need a
Don't worry,
t-shirt looks
I'm
like
gonna
that.
fix it next week.
But I like it.
Make
I-
the t-shirt.
I'm
Make
gonna make it
make
better.
make a t-shirt
I'm
with
gonna
that on
make
it.
it better.
You should. Pro Wrestling Throwdown happy birthday.
It's missing.
Why
something.
don't we
I
do...
know what
Wait.
it is.
Go back.
Oh,
Go back to that
Why don't we
image.
do birthday cards?
Why don't we do birthday cards?
Do they do? Well, they do
Pro
post.
Wrestling
We do
Throw- Like
postcards.
that. Happy birthday. Put that in the merch idea. Anyway, go ahead.
Because everybody wants it.
All right, who we got
Who
here?
the hell
first,
is that?
Max?
That's Brooke Hogan.
Brooke Hogan.
Oh,
Hulk Hogan's
Bully
daughter
Ray's wife.
was.
On Impact. She married Bully Ray.
She
Yeah,
also
I was
dated
there.
a certain dude that Hogan didn't like, and then the whole fucking world broke loose.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The finals will be LA Knight versus Gunther and Asuka versus Nia Jax. Winner. That's actually a hell of a prediction, and I'll be a son of a bitch if I didn't think about fucking
King Knight.
LA Knight being in the fucking thing
Well,
on the
actually,
SmackDown bracket.
Damn it, John, I hate you.
John, that's a really great fucking pick, bro.
What?
Glad to
Is
see
he
you
quit?
finally woke
It's
up.
good to see you quit
Catch it
drinking.
on.
Yeah.
Hit us. Oh wait, no, we got. Oh, hold on. We didn't even.
Yeah, we gotta do the birthday
That's
shit.
not bad. That's not bad.
Brooke Hogan,
420 this year.
daughter of Hulk Hogan.
Pop star.
Cousin Dick here. Hogan.
Yeah, they're cousins.
No.
Randy Orton's love interest at one point.
Yeah.
Looks like her.
Hold on. For one episode of Raw, so we could bait Hogan into
hold
the
on.
RKO in the car.
Looks like her new stepmommy, almost exactly, like
That's kind
to
of
a
gross.
creepy level, and she helps bait Hulk Hogan's lies because he
That's
tells
true.
so many. Which, by the way, one was ruined this week when he said that the original role for the wrestler was supposed to be him,
Yeah.
The director come out and was like, I don't know what Hogan's. I don't know what Hogan's been smoking, but that's not real.
Arnowski literally wrote the part.
Yeah.
For Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Like, that's documented.
And it's based on Ric Flair, not Hulk Hogan.
We really got to do a segment one of these days on fucking Hulk Hogan's lies.
Brooke
Hogan, 37 years old.
38.
Ooh, how about 36 years
Oh,
old today?
We were so close, bro.
No.
Wait, she's only 36?
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I mean, if you want to take the Hogan's leg drop,
I
that
mean,
big
maybe.
sausage.
You know what? Worth it.
Hey, Wolfie got it right.
Yep.
Hit us with the next one. That is Brian Knobs.
Fuck
That's the boy
Brian Knobs.
He hit on Mom once.
He's a bad
At
person.
DuQuoin. Did you know that?
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, he tried to hit on my mom.
That's because your mom's hot.
That's right. My mom's smoking hot.
She's available, guys.
Don't be pimping my mom out of our show. We're on you. One of the greatest tag teams of the '90s.
We're talking about the Nasty Boys.
The Nasty Boy. The early.
That's your mom and Aunt Carol.
That's
Oh,
why
dude.
it'd be pretty
Yeah.
good.
Dude.
Brian Knobs. Goddamn it, Max. That
Takes
fucking
that
broke
one
me real hard.
Hey,
Brian Knobs. I don't know, man. Dead. No.
Oh, he's alive. I promise you.
No, he's not dead.
60.
Oh, not that old.
Couldn't think of the
54.
guess.
How about 60 years old?
Oh,
He's
he's not
exactly
fit.
that old.
I'll take it. I ain't mad about it.
All right, hit us with the next one.
Hey, it's CM Punk's former best friend, Colt Cabana,
That's Scotty Goldman,
a.k.a. Mr. What was it?
Mr. Matt Classic.
Matt Classic. My absolute favorite gimmick. And one of John Cena's, too.
Yeah, and the leader of the Dark Order.
41?
42.
How about 44 tomorrow?
44, okay.
That is Miss Dakota
Dakota
Kai.
Kai in all her splendor.
Gosh, she's
Yes, it
gorgeous.
does.
Let me tell you one thing. I remember her gimmick when she come into the Mae Young Classic and was the little Japanese.
Yeah.
What do they call the Sailor Moon gimmick?
Yeah.
And I remember when she first came in. I've always said good things about Dakota Kai. She has always been on the top of my list of people I like to watch wrestle. Her and Tegan Knox, of course. Greatest heel turn, and still in NXT history. Dakota Kai is not that old. Dakota Kai, 34.
30.
Dakota Kai will be 36
Wow.
tomorrow.
All right.
Good for her.
Yeah. So you're saying there's still a chance.
For
Hit us with the next one, John. That is Piper Niven.
I was about to say, I don't know who she is.
I
but
have her
recognize
on X, and she posts nothing but pictures of her in swimsuits
She's the
and,
best, man.
and everything. She is 100% body fantastic.
She's beautiful.
They need
She's
to push her more.
gorgeous.
They really do.
Yeah.
She needs to be a top star.
She's
She was
also
in UK
Incredible in the ring.
when she was known as the Viperess, or Viper Niven.
Yeah.
With that being said, 35 years old.
30. I think she's a little younger.
How about 36?
Really?
tomorrow?
Wow.
Wow.
All right, Luke, you're
Oh, I'm sorry. 33 tomorrow.
Oh!
The wrong one.
I'll take it. Hey, she's my age. There's
I knew
definitely
it
a
was wrong the
chance.
second I said it.
Wolfie also
But could
says
you
he found
handle
oh
her?
my God,
Doubtful. Doubtful.
Caleb. You know what that is, don't you?
No.
That's Owen Hart.
On the 7th,
Hit us with the
Go to
next
the
one,
next
please,
one,
Johnny,
please.
before we get thrown off the internet. There we go. That's a better one. That's a better one. What? Too soon? Was it too soon? It's too soon, wasn't it?
It's been a while.
It's too soon. I would like you to know
he
that.
had a parachute.
Hold on. I would like you all to know that I had absolutely nothing to do with that. That is all Max. Direct all your hate mail towards Max. All of it. No, Owen Hart, memory of Owen Hart. Owen Hart, one of the greatest pound for pound professional wrestlers in history of business. Also way better than his punk brother Brett.
Yeah.
Why did they waste a good surprise on that one? Hit us with the next one, please. Who is that?
That is motherfucking Tonga Loa.
Or Camacho for WWE.
Formerly
fans.
Camacho on the WWE. Was also part of TNA in a group with Drew McIntyre and LA Knight. He is the middle brother, so Tonga, multiple-time IWGP World Tag Team Champion.
Real of Destiny just
Junior-
debuted.
40 years old today.
41.
Tonga Loa will be 41 on the 7th.
41.
Boom! What is the score at? Right, real quick.
That makes it
Tied
3-2. You're
3-2.
3-2 my league. All right, here's the next one. Hey, look!
Kevin Owens,
It's the KO show.
also on the 7th.
formerly Kevin Steen of Ring of Honor fame.
It also kind of funny that the guy that beat the hell out of Kevin Owens yesterday's birthday's
Yeah,
relatively close.
yeah.
It's kind of strange, isn't it?
Guys, multiple-time
You'd
world
think
champion.
they would have been at the same Sizzler the day before enjoying their early steak for both of their
That's
birthdays.
right.
He would have known he was in
did.
town,
Yeah.
but no.
You don't know what they did.
Well, that's because Tongaloa likes Chuck E. Cheese, and Kevin Owens is more of a showplace pizza kind of guy. So those are both chains that no longer exist. You're welcome. Kevin Owens,
What about Dave Buster?
42 years old.
Is he really in his 40s already?
I can't tell.
I don't know, Caleb, is he?
I'm going to say 40.
What'd you say, Luke?
42.
How about 40 years old on the 7th?
Ooh, I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, that's your favorite.
Hey, it's Bill Osby. Hey, you know what? No hate to the motherfucker. He's killing it right now.
Yep.
I can't even complain about his flipping flopping and he's killing it. He's doing a great job.
Flipping and flopping.
Flipping and flopping it.
He's young.
Is he even 30 yet? I think so.
I'm going to say he's 32 years old.
28 years old.
How about 31
Oh,
years
Damn!
I'll take
I
it.
was so close. I should have said
old?
31.
Also on the 7th. That was your point, guys?
yes, sir.
Write that down right.
Oh, it's DX. Which one's birthday is it? Is it Michael's or is it Triple H?
It is Triple H's birthday, and I just really liked his picture.
Well, yeah, they look
Use
great.
this one.
Look how young they look.
Tommaso Triple H.
Tommaso Hunter
Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Whose birthday is
Hunter.
Hunter Ciampa's.
Not Hunter Triple H.
The segment
Yeah.
that we used to. Can we say that again?
Yeah.
This
Brought to
picture is
you-
brought to you by Ciampa's Beard Oil.
Tommaso Ciampa's beard oil, where he keep live birds.
You like your beard to smell like a wet trash can? Ciampa's Beard Oil.
We should bring back the fake sponsors.
We really should.
Ciampa, 38 years old.
39.
How 39 years old on the 8th.
This is a
Keeping it
close
tied
one.
at
Ooh, Miss Io Sky.
Io Sky.
Former WWE Women's Champion and now could be for
Queen of the
future
Ring.
Queen of the Ring, yeah.
Is she-
Also, the Genius of the Sky, as they call her.
Well, she's not the Empress of Tomorrow.
Well, no. She's also not the baddest woman on the planet.
Is she the youngest?
Which is
member of
Tatiana
Damage
Ali
Control?
and not fucking Ronda Rousey. Huh?
Is she younger than both Kairi Sane and us?
That is a good question, is she?
I think.
I'm going to say that she's every bit of 36 years old.
I think that's a good bet. I'm going to say 30 because she might be 34, 35.
How about 34 years old on the 8th?
I'll take it.
We was close.
Even 5 for Caleb.
Her and Dakota and all them are relatively around the same age.
Yeah.
Tito
Except for
Santana.
Asuka.
Or El Matador Tito
El
Santana.
Matador.
Or Strike
Strike
Force
Force.
Tito Montana.
Yeah.
Montana. His name's Montana.
I said Joe Montana.
Also, I would like to say that he was the very first person introduced at WrestleMania.
That's true.
He beat, what was it? The Assassin or
yeah.
something like Assassin 2
I don't
or
remember.
some shit like that. Anyway, he is on record of being the first man to win a match
At WrestleMania.
at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Was it Mr. Wrestling too? No, he was in WCW.
No, tag team champion, never made Intercontinental. Was Intercontinental champion like once
Yeah.
in the 80s. Tito Santana is up there. This is a recent picture of next to him. He's a little more grayer than that. 70.
71.
How about 71 years old on the 10th?
Wow, you just went up to me. So you
You're
did.
welcome.
Oh, that's William Regal.
Lord Stephen Regal, a.k.a. William Regal, a.k.a.
Okay, I would like
your
everyone
daddy.
to look at the hair on the one on the far left and the body and face of the one right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And that, my friends,
Is William Regal's
Yep.
is William Regal's
Yeah.
son, Patrick Dempsey,
Patrick Dempsey, yeah.
who named himself after his mom's favorite TV show and an actor from it, Grey's Anatomy.
That's the great.
That is also bullshit and not a fact.
No, I didn't know that.
No, I made that
That's
up.
funny.
That's not real.
Yeah.
I made that up. That's not real.
Well, good
he's
for you, 'cause
British.
I
We
believe
both
it.
know they don't put British on General Hospital. All right. So as far as the no, go back, Johnny. As far as the Young and the Restless, I'm going to say that William Regal is every bit of 77 years old.
60 years old.
William Regal will be 56 years old. On
God damn it!
Oh wow! Life has not treated him well.
I mean, you were way more off than I was, but I'm mad that I didn't
Life
get that
has
right.
not treated him well. Hit us with the next one, John.
One of my all-time favorite WCW wrestlers
Tori
when I was a
Wilson?
kid. Tori Wilson.
Last 2 wrestling birthdays.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is none other than Billy Kidman,
Yes.
multiple-time WCW World Cruiserweight Champion and Tag Team Champion.
One of the inventors of the Shooting Star Press.
Currently, or is he
Innovator,
Still, is he
sorry.
still an agent for the WWE? Or is he,
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, still an agent.
Man, what my dream match in like 2004, right after WCW closed, was Billy Kidman and AJ Styles.
Mine was Billy Kidman and the Amazing Red.
Yeah,
Was the one I wanted back then. Billy Kidman is older than you think he is. By a lot.
46.
47, he's way older than that.
Billy Kidman will be 56. I'm sorry, 50 years
50.
old.
I got it. Aha! What's our point set at?
That puts it at 6-5. Caleb's lead. Last wrestling birthday.
The glorious one.
Robert
Roode. The guy who put together
Yeah.
the tag team tribal warfare match at WrestleMania, which, by the way, I would like to clarify one more time. Reason Jimmy and Jay was so shitty was because Jimmy, a week before on a live show, tore his shoulder,
Yeah.
and that's where all the super kicks
Yeah, they couldn't do all
and
that.
shit come from, was due to an injury,
Yeah,
not
that's why
because it was
And that's
their
why they
choice.
beat him down on the following Monday night, or
Yeah.
the following episode. That way,
Yeah.
so he's off TV healing.
Robert Roode will never wrestle again.
One half,
Triple fusion neck surgery.
one half of Beer Money, one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
And top producer backstage.
Former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, former NXT World
Beer!
Heavyweight Champion. Money! Just one of the best fucking wrestlers in the business.
Captain of Team Canada.
46 years old.
47.
Oh, 48.
Oh!
On the 11th.
This is a
That's
close
the
race
only
today,
one of
buddy.
them that I wanted, because I know that you wanted the Robert Roode.
I did want Robert Roode, you're right.
Hit us with the next. Oh, that's Batman.
George Clooney.
It's one of the Batmen.
George Clooney.
George.
I'm a lover boy of George Clooney.
ER.
Yeah, ER, Roseanne.
Your grandmama's wet dreams.
Yeah. America's Sexiest Man like 5 times. Rich as shit, former husband to Stacy Keibler.
Yeah, he was.
Fucking George Clooney banging Julia Roberts.
Yeah, he was. Live vicariously through you, sir.
It's got to be in his 70s by
He's
now,
up
no?
there. I'm not giving mine away first. It's your turn.
I'm just trying to think of it. I'm really trying to decide if he's younger than 70. Because he was young. He started on Roseanne, and he was only in his 20s.
Fuck, I didn't even mention Roseanne.
Yeah.
My favorite roles he was ever in.
Booker.
Yep.
Man. 67 years old.
60, I think he's younger.
How about the 63
Oh, God damn it.
tomorrow?
I lost the clune.
Yeah, you did. You should
Got a
feel bad
raging
about yourself.
clune.
I got a raging clune. All right, give me your name. I know who she is, but give me your name.
Adrian Palicki?
Maybe you don't know who she is.
Supernatural.
No, that's from John Wick.
Yes, but that's Jared Padalecki's wife.
Yeah, she's also in the war.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Jared Padalecki's wife is Ruby.
Ruby. Yeah. I thought this girl was in Supernatural though too, wasn't she?
I don't know.
I don't watch Supernatural.
I'm not talking to you.
I know.
Is this one?
Is this from
I
John
got a
Wick?
guy from Warville. That's his ex-wife.
She's
Oh, that's Orville.
Orville.
That's it.
God damn it! I knew it was something.
She's the number one.
Yeah.
Or the,
Yeah, the ex-wife. Yeah. Oh man. I don't think she's super old. 38. 38. Respectfully.
36.
How about 41
Oh, wow.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Looking great for 41. Trust me, this is what a 40-year-old looks like right here. It doesn't look anywhere like that. Yes. Hit us with the next one, John. That is Breckenmeyer.
He was in The Craft also.
Rat Race, numerous movies.
Yeah, he's always the comedic relief for the dickhead.
Yeah. Rat Race is one of my favorite movies.
Rat Race was great.
Man, how old is fucking Breckenmeyer? What a dumb name.
He's been in Hollywood for a
Probably
long
50s
time. Yeah.
at least. That's,
Wonder how
Well,
old
Brecken
Freddie
is
Prinze
short
Jr.
for
Well, hold on.
breaking it down.
Close.
hold on. 47 is my guess.
Oh, 44.
How about 50 years
I'll
old?
take it. I did say 50s at
Almost.
least.
That makes me feel old.
It should. I mean, most things should.
Yeah, hit us with the next
Like
one.
Gravity waking up.
That is Miss Amy Bear. Amy
Brand flakes.
Amy
so you stay
Brandt.
regular.
Correct?
Take Metamucil with
80.
the pills.
80 Brent. Yes.
Bryant.
Early morning medications.
All of it. Metamucil shots. 80 Brent.
Yeah.
She is in a SNL.
Yeah.
She does a great Adele.
She was also on. She was on Broadway, legitimately.
Yes.
With the first
She's a
tour of Sister
fantastic actress, comedian.
Act.
I'm going to say that she's probably a little bit more around my age.
Yeah, they're
Not much older than me. Or younger, for that matter.
37.
38.
How about 37 years old?
Ooh, I'll take it.
On what's that? The 7th.
We could do this at carnivals, you know.
Hit us with the
I
next
can
one.
get paid to do this.
Hey, it's my weed guy.
Bull?
No. No, that's Doug Benson.
I don't know him.
He is a weed comedian.
Oh,
He also had his own show called 420 with Doug Benson
okay.
on Comedy Central.
Okay.
He's a roast master.
Yeah, I no idea.
He got big in what, the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Like Whole Wide Race comedian.
That picture is recent, so if you want to guess off the picture itself, that is a recent picture. That's what I'm going to do, because I have no idea how old he is. I'll go first. 41.
42.
How about? I have to make sure that's right because it's 62 years old.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, wow.
He's been around a while, I just didn't think he was that old.
I'll take it, yeah.
Hit us with the next one.
That's Stephen Amell.
That is the fucking Green Arrow.
Green Arrow, not Stacey Jones, Casey Jones, and the latest TMNT franchise.
He also wrestled
Live action.
undefeated in WWE
Yep.
through a tag match against Stardust.
He was
Neville's
Jack
partner.
Spade in Heels,
Yes.
show about wrestling that he produced.
Also, Code 8 on Netflix, part 1 and 2 is him
Yeah.
and his brother.
Him and
Robbie.
Robbie Amell.
Steve Amell, part of the Bullet Club, too. Or the Vigilante Club.
42.
You think he's that old? 43.
How about 43
Nice.
years old?
Alright.
The late Don Rickles.
One of the greatest insult comedians to ever
The
live.
man as far as
Right.
Comedy Central celebrity roasts are concerned.
Yes.
Don Rickles was the original roast master. Attended almost every single White House Correspondents'
The
dinners.
movie
entertainment.
Dirty Work,
Yep.
where he's the guy who runs the movie theater, and he's giving them all shit.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at,
You
tall
talking about
guy?
tall guy?
Yeah, fucking love it. Your mama looks like she had had interracial sex with a moose.
Yeah.
Come out with you, and it made fun of Farley and his nose being bit off by the Saigon whore.
Yeah.
Don Rickles.
1926 to 2017.
One of the best.
He almost made it 100 years.
Yep.
And it's okay. Who is this?
That is Melissa Gilbert.
Melissa Gilbert.
That
It's
is
Little House on the
specifically for
Prairie.
Sweet
Little
Tea.
House on the Prairie.
Little House on the
Yes.
Prairie. Yes.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yes.
Oh.
There's a lot of people that aren't going to know this.
Yeah,
but
I didn't have a clue who that was as an adult. Did she
She's
do
been
anything
in
after
other
the
movies,
Which
but
one's the
nothing that-
recent picture?
The one on the right, I would assume.
The one where she looks
the
old.
older one?
I thought for a second you were showing me Joan Rivers.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Well, she's got to be up there.
73.
74, respectfully.
How about the 60 years old on the 80s?
Oh, good
She
for
looks
her.
like she's
My
in her
bad.
70s.
My
That's
bad.
what the
My
next
bad.
one, please.
No point.
God love her.
I take it back.
That's a lot of comic books.
Josie and the Pussycats. That is Rose McGowan.
Okay. If that is Rose McGowan, where's her picture from Clerks?
True.
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson, that's what I meant. I know her name.
What the fuck
but
are
yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah, I know her
Rosario
name. Yeah,
Dawson.
Rosario Dawson. She was also in.
Clerks.
She was in Clerks. A
I
picture.
believe that's that one right there.
Brent.
Rent, where she for the film Rent, she took over for Mimi.
Oh, alright.
She also does not have a picture. I see Sin City. Does she have a picture from Death Proof on here? No, she does not.
Well, I didn't put this one together, and I can only find so
I'm
many
just
movies
looking.
in one picture.
She was Josie and Josie and the Pussycats.
Men in Black.
Apparently she was
The second one.
She was not Josie.
Or she was in Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah.
She was the voice of Wonder Woman. And
Batgirl.
somebody else over here that I don't know from a comic book movie. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. Bunch of shit.
I want to know why they put Wonder Woman.
She's
on
been
there.
in Star Wars and stuff. That's not on there.
Oh yeah,
And all kinds of
Yeah.
the voice of Ashoka and the live action. Men in Black.
You're only hold on. He's only showing so many pictures. There's more on our screen.
Oh wow, yeah.
Editing bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, it might be missing some.
There's
of those
Star Wars. Yeah, they're all on the sides.
Okay,
They just had to
cool.
be cut off. Yeah.
That being said, she's probably
44.
I'm gonna say I'm thinking 45. I think she's older.
Rosario Dawson will be 40. What'd you say?
I said 45.
45 years old.
All right.
I thought actually I was thinking she was 46. I'm glad I stopped there.
All right. That is the boss. No, it's not. That is that's Billy Joe.
Billy Joel.
He's Piano Man.
He is a piano man.
He also looks better.
Multiple time Grammy Award winner, Grammy nominated performer. Sold out every arena he's ever played at. People love Billy Joel. Women still throw their underwear at him.
I don't even know.
He still
who
picks
he
them
is.
up and sniffs them. He's a weirdo.
I don't think we should say that. I don't want to get sued by
He's a
Billy
Piano
Joel.
Man.
You don't have Billy Joel, Mike.
Hey, he's a Piano Man. 81.
Ryan.
70.
How about 75?
I'll take it.
Wow.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
Right on.
What do we set?
It is 11-9. Caleb's lead.
All right.
Okay.
This is Mr.
Kenan
Kenan
Thompson. Got his start on All That.
He was Russ in the
Nickelodeon.
Mighty Ducks.
Heavyweights.
Yes.
SNL fame now. One of the most acclaimed writers.
My boss's daughter, where he tries to hang himself at the end. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. A Good Burger this year.
Good Burger's
too.
coming out this year. That's right.
It did come out last year.
Oh, did it already come out?
Yeah, it's already
I
out.
didn't even know
Paramount.
that.
Yeah, around Christmas.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
50 years old.
40 years old.
How about 46 years
Damn.
old?
Only a little
I'll
further
take
off.
that.
Rip Owen.
That is Odette Yustman.
From what?
Oh, that. I remember why I picked this now. The picture of the little girl, that is her in the movie Kindergarten Cop.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she's the main girl in Kindergarten Cop. All right. She's also been in other things because that face looks
Yes,
super fucking
but
familiar.
nothing like real super familiar to me or probably to you guys. But
So she's roughly around my age.
Well, a little older.
Yeah.
Mine or Luke.
40.
41.
ooh, no point. How about 39
Oh, wow.
years old? Caleb, you're ahead by
Oh.
1. There's 2 left.
Nice. Why do I recognize
I cannot
her?
think of her name.
Titanic.
That is Frances Fisher.
Frances Fisher. That's
And
a Titanic.
yes, that
Yes.
is Mother from the Titanic. And again, she's been in a bunch of other things
She
too,
also
but
played the witch in
I
Witches.
really like that picture.
The original Witches. She was the witch.
Oh,
was
really?
she not?
No,
No,
it was
no.
Angelica Houston.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's right.
that was Angelica Houston.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What the fuck else is she from?
That's what I'm trying to think because I recognize her face, but I've got to think of something else before I just place her.
Hang on, what's her name?
Frances Fisher. Fisher.
Not Frankie.
Did she play on like some
Titanic
show?
for sure. Obviously,
Titanic
that's the
was the
pick.
main
Crime
thing.
show too.
Nothing big that rang a bell to me.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm.
They,
It does to me. I've seen her in 1,000 things. I just can't think of them.
I think she might have played Queen Elizabeth or something before
She was
too.
in Fargo. One
Never
episode.
saw it. Yeah.
I don't know.
A couple episodes in Criminal Minds.
That's probably
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
know
I've
her
seen
from.
Oh wait, was she? She wasn't the lady who dated Gibbs in like season, like the lady director of NCIS, was she?
No.
Okay, she kind of looks familiar that way.
I know
The
who you're
Kingdom?
talking about,
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
She was in the Kingdom, is
Well-
what Wolfie says.
In what?
The Kingdom.
Golf in the Kingdom?
65 years old.
66, she's older.
How about 72
Oh,
years old?
72.
That ties it
Hey,
With one
point
left?
breaker, baby.
with one left.
Point breaker. Let's get it.
Who in the blue
Who
fuck
in
is
the
this?
fuck is this guy?
That is Nikki Cat.
Oh, that explains
The
everything.
picture
Everything.
over here,
Uh-huh.
that is from Dazed and Confused.
Oh, fuck. I,
That's
Remember, he was the
Hey,
ass-
first off,
he
hold
was
on.
the asshole
Hold on.
from Dazed
Hold
and
on.
Confused.
No, he's not. The asshole was Ben Affleck from Dazed and Confused.
Fair enough.
Here's the thing.
What's his name?
Here's the thing.
Nikki Cat.
We have come this far. We are tied.
yeah.
We have an obscure name and an obscure picture that we couldn't ask for a better tiebreaker right
Yes,
here.
no,
Yeah,
it
this is
really
good.
is.
We really
This is
couldn't.
perfectly.
And since that's happening, I'm going to give you the honor, because I love you so much, of giving out.
Yeah, so just so you can
He
pick
pours
something old
the,
to be
he
with.
pours
Not
the
sure.
beer on the nerdy guy.
I remember the scene. He knocks him the fuck out finally at the
Yeah.
end.
56 years old.
Ooh, that's a good fucking bet. 50, just because I think he's younger.
Little bit. How about 53?
Ah, nicely done.
Yes,
sir.
I finally win again.
This is the closest one we've had in a while.
That was fun. I don't
That
give
was
a shit.
awesome. I love it when we
Now,
actually got to work for it.
Now let's unwind and see some bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't remember everything that's in here.
Oh,
I know
good.
there's some good
He was in Suburbia.
Oh, okay. Terminator 7.
I'm down with John Cena in the Terminator.
I would have been more. I'd be more down with it if they didn't take fucking RoboCop's outfit and put it on Cena.
It looks like
Oh, yeah.
it looks like the armor from Mass Effect.
It's the new. It's the new armor from the new RoboCop.
I came
I
across
remake.
this, and I think this might just be another hopeful.
Here's the
I'm
deal.
sure it's fan made.
They
yeah.
talked about passing it to The Rock at one point. They even set up the cameo in the rundown for Arnold to be like, be careful going in there or whatever as they walk
Yeah.
past each other at the beginning. There was originally talk for The Rock to take over Predator and Terminator,
Yeah.
and it never took place. That's fantastic, though. Man, I would love to see that.
That's killer.
Hit us with the next one. Original,
Duplicate.
duplicate.
I can see it.
Hit us with the next one.
Didn't crop like they were supposed to.
Did it not crop for you? What
49ers
the fuck?
signed Chuck Norris.
Right.
That's hilarious.
If 49ers signed Chuck Norris, they would be champion all the time.
They
There'd
would
be no
they
need
would
to
they would
play.
actually go back in time and win every Super Bowl.
Every single one.
That's
Super
what
Bowl one
Chuck
up.
Norris. Would he be a kicker? You think?
Yeah,
Have to be,
he
right?
would have to. Well, I mean, he could be a quarterback, but if I ain't going in to tackle him,
Yeah, no.
I want to come back with less teeth.
Yeah, I'm not getting kicked in the face by Chuck.
I already have teeth. They're less now as it is. I don't
Yeah.
need to lose any
I
more.
don't need any less teeth. That's for sure.
What do we got here? Extremely rare sneakers. Yeah, yeah, I
That's
can
good.
say that.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, they're
like
both
that.
made from the same kind of animal.
Yeah.
As with the next one.
I poured root beer into a squared glass. Now I just have beer.
Nice.
I like it.
That's well
That's
done.
a funny joke.
That's a
I like
math
that.
joke.
Hit us with the next one.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
Well, if pee in your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Now hang on just a second.
Oh, wait, go back. Okay, what?
There was a. No, just go ahead.
Okay.
I can't even. I don't even know how to build it up.
Ah,
the way I
yes.
want to.
High-end fashion company Jordan Luca releases pea-stained jeans for $800 and instantly sell out. That, my friends, is actually true.
That is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Kids.
You see the connection there now,
Kids.
right?
Kids.
Yeah.
Kids. You're not cool.
I love
Yeah.
that the Twitter account or Facebook account is, yup, that exists.
Can I be the first to say that designer trends aside, you're not cool if you spend $800 on a pair of jeans.
Not if you... cool kids pee their pants. Cool kids don't buy
You didn't-
3P pants.
It's like, but remember in like the 90s when all the 2000s when jeans would come pre-ripped.
Fuck
You
that.
didn't earn that rip.
You take it outside, you kick it around in the
That's
gravel,
right.
and you get your ass whipping from your parents because they were your good jeans.
They were your
Right.
good jeans.
Know that from personal experience?
Yes. No, I just heard of a guy once. Hit us with the next one, please, before my childhood comes back.
Mr. Wiggles Magical Miracle Wiener Washer. Because wetter wieners wiggle better.
And you're worth it.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Oh, I could show this shit.
I don't need a wet wiener to be wiggling
Also,
around.
by the way, why is the guy on the left looking like, yeah, you know you want it. Look at that wiener.
Oh boy.
Give me 3 of those wieners. Wash them. I want dirty wieners.
What are you doing after you wash it? You're still
You put
cooking
ketchup
right?
on it so it gets dirty again.
You're still cooking it, right? Oh, it's a hot water bath for the hot dogs. They're boiling it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
That's stupid. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it. Here's the next one. Oh, here we go. What's that say?
Pirate of the
Caribbean.
That's good. I like
Fantastic. Good play on
That one. He
words.
stole it.
Here's the next one.
Turtles, Tallywhackers. Those are pickles.
That is the best branding idea ever. Is Tallywhacker Turtle presents
Don't let your children watch this show.
gherkin pickles, sweet pickles. You know they're sweet because they're turtle whackers, right? So
Tallywhackers.
Tallywhackers.
It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tallywhackers.
I just want to see how many times I can get you.
Wiener washer from the makers of cream-filled beavers.
That's right. It's still our sponsor. Hit us with the next. Oh,
All right,
clue the movie.
Luke. This is for you.
All right.
Caleb picked this.
All right.
Connect this to wrestling. This is the movie Clue. If you haven't seen this and you know what it is, you need to go watch it.
It's classic.
Fantastic cast.
All endings are great.
Yes.
So what do you want me to do?
Endings.
Like, do I have an amount of connections, or can I just go?
As quick as you can.
It-
As
Go.
long as connections-
All right. Tim Curry plays the
Butler.
Butler in Clue. He was in the movie It with Seth Green. Seth Green was the guest host of Monday Night Raw. Therefore, Clue
There you go.
That's a good one.
is a wrestling
There
movie.
you
The one that I have is Martin Mull was in Roseanne with George Clooney, who was in Batman Beyond, Batman Forever, or Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's the WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Either way, well done.
Yeah.
Get us with the next one.
Boxing was actually a part of the ancient Olympic Games in Greece from 668 BC.
688 BC.
No, 688. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Would have been boxing,
We
wrestling,
have the Summer Olympics coming back to Paris.
chariot racing, and
Sure.
wheel throwing, things like that.
Yeah, video game competitions.
Who can get rammed by a goat the longest?
Turtle tallywhacker throwing competitions. Hit us with the next one.
I can't wait until they do dick sucking.
The biggest horse ever recorded in history was Samson, who was from Shire Breed. This photo was taken in 1859.
That can't be real.
It is.
That sure as fuck looks like it.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Johnny, can you make that picture wide so the people
I-
home
I-
can see that?
I've come across it before.
This is legitimately
Yes.
real.
It's just like when humans get the gigantism,
Mhm.
animals get it as well.
That's just a giant
Yeah.
fucking
That's
horse.
the Andre the Giant of horses.
Andre the Giant
beautiful.
would look like a child on that horse.
My ex-wife would enjoy that. Can we hit it with the next one, please?
That was so good. I love you.
Hey, it's Michelangelo and Michelangelo.
No, it's Michelangelo painting the Sistine Chapel.
Can you tell him why I said what I said?
No.
Okay.
You tell him.
The person in the drawing is Michelangelo. Therefore, Michelangelo
I know,
is drawing
he's wearing an
Michelangelo.
orange headband. How can you not tell?
Caleb, I hate it here. Can we just hit the next one, John, please?
Yeah.
I'm losing brain cells as we sit here.
Wasn't the guy in the Michelangelo?
What does that say?
With Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's that, do you know what that is, Caleb?
And a plane? What
That's
do I
it.
win?
That's
A trip.
that's a seaplane.
Okay.
I see that plane.
Do you know, you're not going to correct me?
No.
This is the one time you're not going to correct me about
I'm
something?
not doing it this time.
The one time you're not going to.
I'm going to make you sit with it.
No, I hate you.
Hang
No,
on.
someone's going to have to explain this shit to me because I don't get it.
Well, what kind of plane is that?
It's a fucking plane. I don't know. Cargo plane.
It's a seaplane.
I see the plane.
Exactly.
I hate you.
I would like to thank everyone for the many, many good years I've spent on this show, but I'm tenuring my resignation.
What do we
No,
got
you're
here?
not.
That's for you. I will fuck up those names bad. Go ahead.
China's Danyang Kunshan Grand Bridge is the longest bridge in the world. The length of this bridge is 164.8 kilometers. This bridge took 4 years to build and cost approximately $8.5 billion.
Is that Chinese money or American money? There is a
Whatever,
difference.
yeah.
What was the
US
dollar
money,
sign?
because-
What would be, it's calculated in U.S.
Okay. Hit us with the next one, please.
Door. Mordor. Gondor. Dumbledore.
I love it.
That's a good one. The end.
Yeah, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today. It was a hell of a show. We're glad to have you. I'm tired.
Remember, guys, drive for 5. We are looking
Help us
for
get to
500 subscribers. If we do, we'll do a review on something
Naked.
shirtless.
I mean, what?
We'll do a shirtless.
We can't do that.
can't do a
But
shirtless
we will think of something cool. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, make sure you find us over on Facebook at
We'll do a special
Facebook.com.
giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook.com/ProWrestling Throwdown. Follow us on X at ProWrestling TD. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok.
If we can get
ProWrestling Throwdown
500 subscribers by the end of the cup thing, July 1st, I will let Caleb hit me in the face with a pie. If you get you'll choose. Dealer's choice
Which kind
of
of
a pie. Dealer's choice. We can get to 500 subscribers by July 1st. I will let him hit me with a pie. You could even put out a poll and let the fans decide.
All right. And since he's doing that, we hit 500 subscribers. I will let myself hit him in the face with a pie.
See, there we go. Wait a minute.
If we hit 500 subscribers, I will let Caleb hit Luke with the pie.
Can I lick it off your face?
Amen.
All right. You heard the ladies and the men. And the show's over. Goodbye.
No, it's not over because I didn't say that one thing I was supposed
Well, hold
to
on.
say.
Let me finish shilling our shit first, will you?
Well, shill it.
Follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1.
What am I
Find
doing?
us at Streamlabs. First of all, it's black. Streamlabs.com.
Yeah, it is.
Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
And especially the topic and everything is black.
ProWrestlingThrowdown.com.
Look at that.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I hate it here. Quit touching my nipple. We're on live YouTube.
Keep it ring.
Get out of here.
Keep it the ring.
Stop it.
I said, keep it the ring. Stop it. Keep it the ring. Keep it the ring.
Close up the goddamn.
Keep it
Stop
the ring. Keep it the ring.
fucking hitting me.
Keep it the ring. Ah! He's gonna set me on fire! Don't do it!